Hey friend, Megan Martin here. I am so excited to welcome you to this video where I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes tour of what Showit looks like on the back end. I know for many people who are moving from maybe another website platform or just considering Showit in general, you probably are pretty curious on how this works. My little signature phrase about Showit is click, swap, drag, and drop, and it really is that easy. And I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes tour. Not going to show you everything you need to know about Showit, but really just give you a quick look at how easy it really is to build a Showit website. And hopefully get you excited to join if you are considering Showit for your website platform. This is the back end of Showit. This is my website on the back end. I'm actually going to toggle to one of my template sites just to show you how it could look for you if you were to get a template. So I'm going to go to my sites and let's look at leftover peonies. So this is one of my website templates. This is exactly what it looks like when you add a template into a your Showit account, whether it's my template or another template. You're free to use the free templates that are a part of Showit. So if you join and you're not ready to invest in a template, you can always look at the Showit library of free websites. This is a peek at all of the free templates that are built into Showit. There's plenty of them and they are all gorgeous. You can scroll down, see lots and lots of free options that you can do. My website templates are premium. They are not free, but they are fully customized and built out to help you create a website that is ready and built to convert. If you were to go here and see what this looks like on the live side, let's see if that works. There we go. You'll see this is what the template actually looks like live. So it looks all organized and pretty, and it looks a little bit different on the back end of Showit, but that's really how Showit works. You can see all the details that you've got going on in your website, and this is what it looks like live. So it's all organized and pretty, just the way that you would want it to be. Now, is Showit really click, swap, drag, and drop? Let's see. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to edit my header. This has some gray lines on it and Showit. That means that it is something that is going to be applied to every page that this canvas lives on, and which is super easy. Another thing that I love about Showit, that it just auto applies changes if you have a canvas that lives on multiple pages, like your header, or the sky's the limit for why you would create a canvas that could live on multiple pages. You can easily edit it once and that it will apply that change to every page that you have if you want something like that. So let's zoom in. This is what my header looks like. Say I want to edit. In my templates, I work to make sure that all of my icons that you see are actual clickable and editable. You can edit the colors. You can edit the sizing of these icons. So in my case, say if I wanted to change this color to gold, boom, it's easy. I just clicked it and changed the color. If I want to change the text, what if I want to say, I don't know, what am I? I'm a wedding planner. What if I wanted that? So I wanted to change the word to planning. Easy peasy. You just click the word and type it. And in terms of changing the link, you can just come down here on the right-hand side of your Showit editor. That's where you really edit all the details. There's tons and tons of options for you. You can change the text of any given text item. You can change the color. You can change the size of the font. You can change the spacing between the letters. So if you wanted that to have more space between the letters, you could do that. You can make any element and Showit clickable. So if you had a text box that you wanted to create a click to, you can choose to send it to a page. You can choose to send it to an email, like email, if you had a contact button or email me now in your header, you could have that send it straight to your email. You could have something go to or be shareable on social media. So if you wanted a link that was, share this on Facebook, you can easily do that. There's tons and tons of options on in your Showit editor built in for everything, for images, for text, anything that you see and Showit is editable by just clicking and swapping. Now, not every single template is built that way. My templates, I work to make sure that if there is an element, say this shape, this tan box right here is a shape. That's another element that Showit allows you to just freeform create. If you were to come down here, you see these are all the elements that you can add into a Showit website. You can add a title, a heading, a subheading, a paragraph. You can add a rectangle, an icon. You can embed code. Say if you're doing something like a email list and you need to email or embed a form from either whether it's like ConvertKit or Flowdesk or whatever you use, you can easily embed code. You can also embed video that way. You can embed image galleries. There's lots of options for you here in Showit, and you can also add images, of course. You can add videos, you can add gifs, gifs. I still don't know how to pronounce that word. But there are lots of options that you can add. It really is a free form creator. You can select any element in your website and just drag it just like this if you wanted it to be a different size, if you wanted it to if you wanted, say, if you didn't like the layout of a template that you're working with and you wanted an image to just take up the whole size, you can easily do that just with one click. And what I love about Showit is that, especially with images, it just automatically keeps the images looking crisp and clean, and you don't have to worry about trying to keep perspective for images, that they, auto make the image fit to the size rectangle that you're using for your frame, for your image frame. Super, super easy. The way that this works. This is a form from ConvertKit that's embedded in. You can see it looks not as pretty on the editor, but because my template uses custom styling for forms, when you toggle over to the live version, then it looks pretty again. Showit is so easy. I really love that it is a blank canvas. The reason why Showit is so different than other platforms is because it does not live in this box and column framework that most other websites are created in. Most other platforms work in boxes and columns and rows, and you kind of are stuck within their system, and you have to know, some CSS to be able to edit things to your liking. Showit is different. You really can select any element that you see and move it anywhere on the screen that works for you. You can easily undo any errors that you may have done. It's just a platform that allows you to truly just let your creativity fly. If you want to create a website that is super unique, you have the ability to do that. Most everything you see, even on my website, there are only a few times on my website that I actually have employed some custom CSS styling, and that is the times that I've done that are for opt-in forms. So if I had let me show you. If I have an opt-in form on my website live, then that is something that has been styled with CSS. My templates come ready-made with both MailChimp and ConvertKit, and I teach you how to style that within my Showit Off Masterclass. But you can easily embed an email form from any of the email service providers, and a lot of them now these days have it to where you can style your form in the actual program that you use, and then you can just easily embed it into your Showit website. So there's tons of flexibility with that, but pretty much that's the only time that I have custom CSS employed on my website. Everything else utilizes what I call the magical unicorn of Showit, which is just this fully built out click and drop, or click, swap, drag and drop system. So pretty much as you're exploring on my website, you can think about that my whole website was built in this way. It's so easy and exciting as creatives to have a platform like this where you can really get creative and build out your website to your heart's content and have the details be exactly like you want them to be. So I hope that this little peek at Showit was helpful for you if you are considering this platform. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what Showit can do. It is the possibilities truly are endless because of the way that this platform is built. And if you want a lot more help, I have it for you in my Showit Off Masterclass that is really helps you from A to Z build a Showit website, gives you all of my tips, tricks, and advice for how to customize or fully customize your Showit website, whether you use a template that's free with the Showit platform, or if you purchase a template or you want to start from scratch. The Showit Off Masterclass gives you just a slew of video tutorials. I think we're over like 25 tutorials at this point to help you truly customize it and get really comfortable with the Showit platform. So utilize that if you need it. But if you are considering Showit, I will say that I have been on this platform for about, I think, 3 or 4 years now, and I have no plans to ever go back. So hope this was helpful for you, and I cannot wait to welcome you into the Showiteer community. So hope to see you soon.